Hello, hello. What's up, guys? I am going to make a video, so I will be talking through this one. I have a hard time talking on my lives because I'm always looking at my phone. So here's a piece. I've done this one before. It's a pretty easy scrunch. It's been soda ash soaked, so it's ready. The one that I did, it actually turned out awesome, but I accidentally had switched two orders up and my shirts were wrong. So we are going to start by putting, so I don't get any splotching, some cheesecloth over it. This is just going to help from any freckling. I did let this completely dry out after I wrapped it. So, that's not big enough. We're going to have to do two. So I'm trying to get where I can actually go live on YouTube as opposed to anywhere else, like Facebook. But actually that does cover quite a bit. We'll still do two. Just to be on the safe side. That one definitely would. This really shouldn't, it's not going to make any effect on it whatsoever. So it's just going to help it. All right, let's get into this. We got a lemon yellow. And I'm gonna just start by putting these in different places on the shirt. These lighter colors don't absorb as much, so and this will help with the cheesecloth. We got lemon yellow. We're gonna go ahead and do our bright yellow. Bright yellow. And I'm just going to do this in a couple random spots. I'm not going to do this as heavy as the other because I don't want it to overpower. So next I'm going to add in, it's a pink and yellow scrunch. So I'm going to add in some of my pinks. We got bubble gum. I can hear the pieces behind me melting. I don't like that. It'll be all right. I hear my kids talking. So funny. Listen to them sometimes. I think we're going to be good there. I'm just trying to use the rest of this out, but it doesn't look like I'm going to. Now we've got, I might have to, baby pink. I didn't use this one last time, so I'm hoping that this one comes out nice. And I'm not going to put a lot because I'm not 100%. Ooh, it's a little purpley. Purpley. Might have to throw some more. No, I will not, says my son. So there's a little bit of baby pink. And I'm not sure if I'm going to add coral pink or not this time. I feel like it's more peach, like of a peach color. I don't know. Hot pink. Where's my hot hibiscus? There it is. Okay, so we got hot pink going down. I'm gonna smack that right in the middle. I love this dark pink. And I don't know if I even have, I do have dragon fruit over here. Now we've got hot hibiscus. I don't know what he's talking about, but he is intent on it. Now we've got dragon fruit. Love, 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 love this one. I might add that coral pink in. So yeah, excuse me. I'm going to add just a little bit of this coral because it is a pretty pink too. I thought I had some music on, but I guess I didn't turn it on. So, come on. It's actually a little bit of a pain in the butt here. I have to mix it up a little bit. I think that will be good. Now, I am going to go back through and put a little bit more yellow down now. That I don't think I have any more pinks over here. That one's got purple in it. That one's got purple in it. No. All these, I have a bunch of pinks, but when they do ice, they tend to, the pinks sometimes like to add some blue turquoise tint in there. So let's do, where'd they go? Right here. Some more yellow. Basically gonna fill in the spots that because that pink was going to overpower that yellow anyway. And I'm going to do that. I changed my mind. That's going to lead to a disaster. Okay. And then now we're going to do bright yellow. I'm going to finish it off. So I think it might need some more pink. I'm not even going to add anything else. I don't believe. I might throw some. I say that and then I add some more yellow. All right, and now I'm gonna carefully try to move it on over. I think I'm gonna add a little bit more of this hot hibiscus because I like it. I'm gonna make sure it gets in there. All right, we're done. I'm gonna have to fix those because I got my lids on backwards. Okay, but what we're gonna do first is I'm gonna throw some soda ash over it. Some of those were already mixed. I just mixed them up. So soda ash, a little bit of gobbler salt. That's just for me because I enjoy using it. And then this ground urea. That's gonna, iced eyes really don't need it, but I use it. I like it. I've tried lots of different recipes and I love the color and the way these turn out. So that's what it is. It is what it is. So we are going to carefully move this over into here. Here they go yelling again. Stop. They do that when they game together. I can't help it. And it's all right. It gives some character. All right, give me just a second to get, I could have paused it, but you know what? I'm not down for that today. This will be my last piece on here and I'm pulling it anyway. So now I'm going to get this set around it and then I'm going to get some ice on it. And I have a block of ice that I'm going to put on that. All right, so I've got my block of ice. I make these out of the spring water that we get after I drink them. I fill them with tap and I fill them up to the handle. And then they let them sit out in my cooler for a little bit. And they're easily popped out of there with a couple cuts. And a lot of the times they'll crack down the middle, which is what I do like, but this will be all right. Actually, not with this. Just a minute. We're going to go down this way. Like that. And I can use a smaller one. There. So that's in place. And now I am going to put just a little bit around the edges to make sure it gets it needs fed as well. Okay. Those on. I should have kept those on. And I have a bunch of other pieces I might take you guys over and show you. This is starting to melt. This would be some good, nice. I didn't really need it. Well, we are good, y'all. Ooh, that's cold. A little more soda ash. And I'm going to take this over there. Actually, it's going to go on this right here. So, there we go. So while I clean up the last of this mess, I'm going to take you guys over to see the ones that I have setting right now. The ice will melt. Got the heat on in here, and I'll put a space heater in here to keep it warm. And then I'm going to show you guys what I've got going on. So, kicking stuff over. This is my daughter's softball bag. I've got on a tote on a rack right there. There's another piece I have. I accidentally forgot this was in the bottom of there, and I need that. So, and I have another piece here. I have a floral one here that's almost done melting. Looks like. Yep. And then I have one right here. So that's what I've got going on, and I will make sure to do a reveal video soon. Bye, guys.